Hello, my name is Clayton. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Uh, Today I just wanted to go over my testimony. I've decided to start my YouTube channel, uh, and today my testimony I'd love to share with y'all. And so I'm 36 years old now. When I was 19 years old, I had started working overnight at a grocery store, and about, I'd say, around 1920, uh, I was playing the guitar, and I was uh, really enthusiastic about it, starting a band, uh, and really just really trying to find my way with heavy metal. I was into heavy metal, and so yeah. But then when you work third shift at a grocery store and you're on an aisle by yourself, you really start to uh, think a lot. You really start to uh, have deep, well, with me anyway, deep philosophical questions. What's the purpose of life? Where do you fit in on this planet? And so I was 19, and I was just stocking my shelves, and then all of a sudden a question popped in my head, and it said, what's the one thing that a man has done that no other man has done? And one of the thoughts that came in my mind was Jesus Christ was the only man who ever lived who lived a sinless life. And I pondered on that, and I really thought that was pretty amazing, that Jesus Christ was the only man who never sinned. And even at that time, I did not know what really sin was about, or what the cross was about. And so my boss, who's now gone to be with the Lord, he passed away in 2010. I can go more into that later. But he started talking about Jimmy Swaggart. And so I started tuning in every morning after I'd get off work to the Jimmy Swaggart Ministries. And Jimmy Swaggart was talking about the cross, and how the New Testament teaches, we preach Christ crucified. I determined not to know anything other than Christ and Him crucified. And I was like, really thinking on that, and then I finally got it. All of a sudden I finally realized what sin was, and that I was that, and that Jesus was the only remedy. And I repented and put faith in Jesus, like as soon as I understood, and ever since then I've been on fire and been trying to learn more and more about Jesus. But it all started with me trying to find my place, in life, just like we all do, trying to figure out what we want to do with our life, and where we want to go in life, and what we want to dedicate our life to. And that thought led to that thought, and then watching Jimmy Swaggart. This was back in 2006. That's pretty much how I came to know Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And I'm 36 now. That happened when I was 19. And that, I'm trying to keep it short. But I just want to say that Jesus is the only way to salvation. and I plan to make more videos explaining some difficult passages and certain teachings that have been spouted that are false. The one thing I want to say before I leave this video, though, is Jesus Christ did it all. He lived a sinless life on our behalf. Philippians chapter 3 verse 8 through 9 says that the Apostle Paul counted all of his righteousness as dung, that he may gain the righteousness of Christ, which is through faith. And so the only way any of us are getting to heaven and escaping the fires of hell and the wrath of God is by the person and work of Jesus. And I've known this since 2006. May the grace of Jesus be with you all.